So about a week ago, Bambu Lab released update notes, basically saying that they're going to lock down third-party access for privacy reasons. And personally, I didn't hear about this till everybody started commenting on my videos if I'd still recommend Bambu Lab. So I thought I'd make a video talking about it, and that's what I'm doing today. The first thing I've got to mention is that Bambu Lab has always been closed source. It's never been something like Prusa or any other company where you can download the parts for it and stuff. Bambu Lab has always offered their own parts instead of third-party sellers making them. And I understand why they do it. A few reasons really. More money is the big one. But also third-party parts can be kind of problematic when printing on printers that do these high speeds and these really technical stuff. But open source printers will always be easier to upgrade. They may not always be easier to fix, but they're definitely easier to upgrade. So the big thing everybody's talking about in this new firmware update is limiting the slicers. So a lot of people with Bambu Lab machines have been using Orca Slicer, and they've kind of worked together to make it so you have a seamless experience no matter what slicer you're using. It's still a little bit more complicated to send file models from the slicer to the printer, but now they're just adding a whole nother layer because they're making it so you have to download another add-on called Bambu Connect. Kind of sounds like Prusa Connect, where you have to export your file and then put it in Bambu Connect, where it then will send it to the printer. And even if you don't use Orca Slicer, this is still something that you should care about. If people let them get away with making it this closed source, they're never gonna stop. MakerBot kind of did this, where they just kept enclosing it to the point where you had to pay a subscription service to use third-party materials. And that's what a lot of people are scared that Bambu will do. And I agree, if they don't have a stopping point, they'll just keep going. Something I've been thinking about lately is that Bambu filament has RFID tags, so they'll be able to track if you're using third-party filament or not. And if they don't sense the RFID tag, it could just tell your AMS there's nothing there, no matter what you try to put in there. So the future looks scary, but if we stop them now, then we'll never have to get there. Another subscription service they could try to implement is cloud printing. So you know how you have the Bambu Handy app, and you can send files straight from your phone to the printer? It's a great useful feature, but I'm pretty sure Bambu Lab's heading in that direction if we don't stop them. It wouldn't be hard to make it $5 a month for you to send files over, and they might even add a subscription service to sending files over on Bambu Slicer. Right now, people seem to be voting with their wallets and holding off on buying these machines, mainly because they don't want to buy into an ecosystem that's going to close in on them, which is a great way to let Bambu Lab know that they can't get away with this like MakerBot did. And the line of thinking they're getting at is that if you already own Bambu Lab printers, you're going to pay that subscription service just to use them. It's going to go from limiting Orca Slicer to Bambu Slicer to now you can't even print without paying a subscription. You paid for, you no longer have access to. Now it also says that if you do not want to have these firmware updates, you can choose not to, but also on their page it says that they can just shut off certain features if you don't. So they're offering it to you, but they can take it away at any point. Right now, I think it's still safe to recommend Bambu printers, but if they do end up going through with firmware updates like this, I'd hold off on it for a bit. This was just a short, quick video to talk about what's going on with the recent controversies. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys later.